Hello everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is all about fiction, friends, and fun. In this video, we're gonna do at least 2 out of the 3. And remember, before we get started too, like this video, comment down below. Do you read romance? Have you read Magnolia Parks? Did you read all 3 books? Let me know, I'd be curious to find out. And remember, subscribe. Okay, so here's the deal, is that I did this book with my friend Michelle from Michelle's Melancholia. We did this as a buddy read. This is Magnolia Parks. Oop, this is Magnolia. Whoa, this is Magnolia Parks. And this past Saturday, we got together and we did a live review via Zoom. I think I forgot to hit record, because we were having not some technical difficulties, but we were just trying to navigate the waters a little bit, and I think that my side didn't record. So Michelle is going to be putting up her video with our review today, I believe. So I wanted to fill the gap and make my own because I screwed up. All right. So where do we start? Okay, so first, be sure, if you don't know who I'm talking about, check out Michelle's channel. It's awesome. It's new. We decided to do this because we really don't read horror, and this is a romance. And I'm going to tell you, we kind of liked it. We kind of enjoyed it. I have all my notes here still from Saturday. All my little clippy notes. So I'll be sure to be going through those with you. And make sure to watch Michelle's video if you want to hear our transatlantic chit-chat about this book. Michelle's over in the UK and I'm over in the US. So, okay, so we got all that nastiness out of the way. Magnolia Parks is written by Jessa Hastings. It was published earlier this year. It's a chunk. It's 500 pages. But the chapters are like potato chips. They go by fast and you want to keep eating them and you want to keep having more and more and more. We divided this book into 4 sections. And after I got through the second section, I just kept rolling because it was so good. It was so good. God, I'm looking a little preppy today, aren't I? A little vampy, a little preppy. What do you think? Okay, I'll take it. I just threw this on, people. This is just me on the go, realizing that I don't have a video to put up. So let's talk about the book. Okay. So Magnolia Parks. Magnolia is one of the lead characters. She is a socialite / debutante. Her family is well known. I got Kardashian vibes a little bit with Magnolia. And, you know, they go to clubs all the time. They get photographed by paparazzi. She has a public life. And she grew up with JB. JB is a notorious fashion photographer, Instagrammer, influencer, and they dated when they were in their teens, and then they broke up. And there was a reason why they broke up, and we didn't learn that until the end. So these two have a very tumultuous relationship. It's very messy, and it's very toxic. They are still engrossed in each other's lives. They are still thinking about each other. They are still attracted to each other. There is a lot of flirtation. There are a lot of messy moments, and that there are moments where JB is at the wrong place and the wrong time with a wrong girl, and here comes Magnolia. And sparks just fly with these two. It is extremely toxic. And in the beginning, I actually messaged Michelle and I said, I'm getting whiplash from these two because it's going back and forth a lot. So that's how I describe this romance. Let me see, what other keywords did I write down? Ooh, I'm wiping my notes away. Drama, 100%. Dysfunctional, 100%. Jet setting. It's a jet setting narrative. They're traveling. They're going to Greece. They're going to Paris. It takes place in London. They travel around the world. Let's see. Jaw-dropping. At the end of a lot of these little potato chip, crisp chapters, I had my jaw drop a couple times. Like, oh, what's going to happen next? The great thing about this book is that it is dual points of view. So one chapter is going to be Magnolia, the next following chapter is going to be JB, and they are giving each other's points of view of what they are seeing. And that to me is very refreshing, because then you're getting the full 360 as to what is going on in a scene. And I really did appreciate that. There is a lot of fashion in this book. There is a ton of fashion. If you love fashion, this could be your book. A lot of recognizable names, a lot of recognizable styles that you can just picture in your head. Really, really good. So Magnolia, I'm not going to spoil too much, but she and JB are on the outs. She has this make-believe romance with another celebrity whose name is Tom. She's known Tom most of her life, and she's had a crush on him. In the book, at first, it seems as if he's much, much older, but as we find out, it's only about 5 or 6 years older, which when you're a kid, it seems like a lot, but when you're older, it's really not that much at all. And they have what they call a foxhole relationship. So they are each other's safety net, and they are trying to navigate the paparazzi, and Magnolia is trying to just get back at JB a little bit. But then it turns out that Tom actually likes Magnolia, but then Tom has some baggage too. There's a lot of baggage with these characters as well. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about some tropes. So we definitely have a love triangle with JB, with Magnolia, and with Tom. There are triggers. Oh yeah, there's triggers. JB has substance abuse issues. He likes to party just a little bit too much. And he can't control himself when it comes to other women. They have a friends with benefits type of relationship, but not as serious as one would think. Let me get through some of the narrative with you, because some of this writing in here, I was like, oh, that's really good. I give her a small smile and she looks away, her cheeks pinking up a bit. Placates me for a second that I can still do that to her. Make her body do what I want it to with a look. I stay where I am because I know she'll come to me. Magnets. That's what the boys say about us. Sometimes we're the same pole, sometimes we're opposites, but we move each other, pushing away, pulling closer. Okay, this is JB again. This is JB again. He sees Magnolia and Tom. Then Tom tilts her face up with one finger. He's so effing cool. I hate him. And he kisses her. I haven't seen them kiss before. It's strange, the feeling it gives me. Nothing at first, just nothing. And then it was like someone lobbed my effing arm off with a machete. Nothing and then everything bleeding out everywhere, dying right here on a bed of peonies with the love of my life on the other side of the room with a man who isn't me, who's actually effing probably finally worthy of her, and the bleeding out starts to feel too real. And then JB is reading The Little Prince, which is one of my favorite books, so of course he gets bonus points from me with that. How many loves do you get in a lifetime? How many people do you get to call yours? There are all sorts of loves in this world. Not all of them, but most of them are beautiful. Some are old, some noble, some brave. Others are dishonorable and weak and make you so by association. Some are a low whisper on a somber night. Some are maddening. Some you can't ignore. They slow burn inside of you, never quite going out completely, but you're too scared to dare try to fan that flame. Some loves you pretend you don't feel, even when you can. And when you know you do, even if he's the first thing you think of in the morning, even if he's like a match in a darkened room of your heart, because loving something how you love him is a painful love that puts rocks in your pockets and melancholy in your eyeballs. And if time has taught you anything, is that it doesn't matter. You'll love him forever anyway. That's the first page of the book, and the story didn't even start yet. So, okay. As a non-romance reader, do I recommend this? Yes, because it's fun. It's fun. If you like Gossip Girl, if you like toxic relationships, if you love back and forth relationships, if you love kismet relationships, check out Magnolia Parks. I liked it so much that I got the second book, which is called Daisy Hates. Daisy Hates is another character that they introduced towards the end of the book. And I don't think Magnolia is in here at all, but I'm not sure. There is nothing in here that gives you any clue as to what the book is about. The back says, no guns at the dinner table. That's it. And then I won a book on another booktuber's channel, and she picked something from my Amazon wish list, and she got me the last Magnolia Parks in the series. And the blurb on the back, it says, I'll wear it like a badge of honor forever that he loved me first, that he loved me at all. Have you ever had a love like that? And all of these are, this is 530 pages. Doesn't look like it, but it is. And this one is, oh, thank God, 425. All right. So this is the Magnolia Parks universe. And I am all in. I don't know when I'm going to read book 2 and book 3. This was just so good. Like I said, we had this sectioned off in different areas, and I just kept reading because I wanted to know what was going to happen next. So if you are looking for something different, if you are looking for a little flirtation, a little jet setting, a little influencer, a little fashion, then this is the book for you. Also, there are side stories to this. Magnolia's parents have some stuff going on. JB's parents, I don't think as much, but there are little plot twists and little side stories that kind of suck you in as well. So it's written really, really well. And on some pages, they have just text messages, which is nice. It kind of breaks up the chapters a little bit. And the chapters are short, but it goes from JB to Magnolia, back and forth, which basically is their love story. So that is my review of Magnolia Parks. I so wish my Zoom would have worked out. Make sure you check out Michelle's channel for sure. I tried to see if I can recover it. I tried to see if I could find it, and I just don't think I hit the button, which is a shame. But hopefully I'm going to be doing more of these with other buddies, and it'll work out better in the future. But make sure that you check out Michelle's video, because you'll see yours truly over there too. And we have great discussions about this book. All right, everyone. So that is my second romance of 2022. I don't know if I'll read another one this year. Let me know. Are you interested in reading Magnolia Parks? Is this something that has been on your radar? I'd be interested to find out. So I hope that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will be seeing you in my next video, which will be sooner rather than later. Okay, everyone. It's been a day. Goodbye for now.